Okay, Grandma, start.
Okay. Do we really need a business plan? When you think about the many ideas you have for starting your first $1 million business, a few questions might still be lingering in the back of your mind. You might be thinking, do I really need to spend the extra time to research and create a full business plan to start my own small business? Does a 21st century business need something that's as old fashioned as a business plan to really operate smoothly? Do I really need to create a business plan if I don't plan on having or want investors or outside financiers? Those are good questions. And the answer is yes. Yes, yes, yes. A good business plan is not only to present to other people who might become involved in your new business, a good business plan is also for you, the owner, to learn about your business. Doing the research and planning needed to create a solid business plan is for your benefit so you can move forward in making your business a success. The research and work to create a good business plan will help you make your business easier to operate. We take our motto and we tweaked it a little bit. Doing the work now will save you from doing more work later. So if you do the research, who are my competition? What is my supply chain? Who is my targeted customer? What is my USP? If you do all of that research now for your business plan, it will save you from having to do much more work later. So there are four reasons why you, a young entrepreneur, want to take the time to create a good business plan. So, on your list, number one, you will really have to think about all aspects of your business. When you write a business plan, you have to really think about all the aspects of your business. In the early stage of thinking about earning that first $1 million, it's easy to become focused on only the dream of your very own business. It's not as easy to focus on how to do advertising, accounting, or purchasing the supplies needed for your product or service. When you write a good business plan, you have to think about how to deal with every aspect of your business: managing, financing, supplies, marketing, consumers, employees, and much more that goes into owning and operating a business. A good business plan forces you to look at the aspects of business that you might want to avoid or that you have not even considered as being a part of your particular business. A good business plan will become an accurate map for success. So let's say IO each. You've got a great business plan. In your business plan, you're going to take into account how much does it cost to get the food that you sell? How much does it cost for the packaging for the food that you sell? Where are the best places to buy that food? Are there halal markets that have better prices when you buy in bulk than others? Those are the things you're going to look at when you do your business plan. If you're an innovator and you're starting a business that no one else has done before, you're going to think about, how will I find what I need for something that no one has before? How will I find the supplies I need when no one's done this business before? If you're an artist and you're going to be selling your artwork, you need to think about, how much is it going to cost for the canvas? You need to think about, who's going to do my accounting when I do sell and buy these things. What's going to be my budget? How much money will I be spending to make money in my business? All of these are things that go into your business plan, and it helps you to really open up your mind and think about the small things that make a business happen. Here's the thing that I found out from hosting parties: the party that looks the easiest and flows the best is the party that took the most planning, because the people who planned that party thought of every little detail so that it would run smoothly. They thought of the smallest things, the napkins, the toothpicks, the plates, so that that party would run smoothly. So they made it look easy because they put a lot of planning in it. Your business plan helps you to make your business look easy because you've done all the work that goes into it. Any questions about that? All right. Write down in your notebook. Number 2, you will be able to see problems before you start business. It is so much easier and helpful to uncover possible problems with your business during the planning stage instead of later, after you've invested a deal of money and time to start your business. If you know what might be a problem earlier, you can work on finding the solution. And every problem has a solution. Sometimes we just have to think about it or research to find the solution to that problem. Questions: is the main component needed for your product or service only available from a few sources that are outside of your city? So, is the main thing you need for your business something that you're going to have to plan on getting
Travel.
into your city? Yes, ma'am.
Is it something you need to travel to get, or you can get someone to bring it to you or something?
Yes, yes. That's something to think about. And if you don't think about that in the beginning, later on when your business starts, it's going to be a problem because now you're going to be rushing to find ways to get what you need. Does your business require a form of license before you can sell in your desired location? Let's say you want to set up in the park and you want to sell lemonade in the park. Sounds like a great idea, but do you need a license to put your stand in the park to sell your lemonade? If you plan ahead of time, you will know that before you get out there and someone comes and says, "Nope, you got to take down this lemonade stand because you don't have this form with you." So, in your business plan, you will see that problem before you go out there. Did you forget to add the total staff needed for production? So, you know that you're going to be a part of the business because you're the owner. But did you forget that you might need somebody to wrap it up? Did you forget you might need somebody to actually sell it? Did you forget you might need someone to advertise it? These are things that your business plan will help you to think about. When you identify any possible problems during the planning stage, you can avoid them before they happen. It helps you to be prepared. So, a good business plan will provide the solutions needed for success. Number 3, come down. Number 3, write this down on your pad. You will be prepared to do business for your business. A good business plan helps you present your great idea to other people as a fully thought out business. They'll be able to say, "Wow, she really is serious about this. She's taken the time to really look at this. Wow, I can help him because he's done the work that lets me know he knows what he's doing." Having done the work needed to create a good business plan lets others know that you're serious about taking your idea to the next level of being a successful business. It's easier to reach out to people who might have an interest in helping you with finances or staffing or other areas if you can give them written details. They can see, "Oh, wow, she does. She's considered all of these things." A good business plan helps others help your business reach success. Number four, and this is really important because so many times we have a great idea. We know what it's going to be, but we can't explain it to other people in a way that they can help. So, number four, a good business plan will make it that you will be able to clearly explain your business to others. Why? Because you will know your business yourself. You will have done the research to know what your business is about. Sometimes it can be really hard to find just the right words to explain your business idea, especially when it's in the early stages. A good business plan makes that easier to do. You know what supplies you need, you know who your targeted clients are, you know your USP. Remember USP, unique selling points? And you know the other important details to share with anybody who's interested in your business. A good business plan details how your business will reach success. So, the four things that we're going to keep in mind about a business plan: a good business plan will become an accurate map for your success. A good business plan will provide the solutions needed for success. A good business plan helps others help your business reach success. A good business plan details how your business will reach success. So now that we've talked about why we need a business plan, let's look at some of the components that make up a business plan. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. My business plan. There are a lot of things you have to look at. I'm going to go over the general areas and then we're going to go over them individually. Business idea, business name, target market and demographics, marketing, pricing, profit. Those are all things that are going to be a part of your business plan. These are all the little details that you have to think about to make your business grow. $1 million business doesn't happen by accident. $1 million business takes planning, it takes research, it takes putting things in line so that the money can come in to make it $1 million business. Are you ready for number one? Business idea. What is your big idea? We have an innovator out there, someone whose big idea is something that's never been done before. Write it down. What is it? What do you want to do that's never been done before that you'll be able to do? Electric cars. When I was a little girl, there was no such thing as an electric car. No one had ever thought of an electric car. But now they're everywhere. And now they're even trying to develop cars that don't need drivers. That's something that no one had thought about when cars were first invented. But now innovators are thinking about it and they're taking that idea and making it into a real product, a real thing, a real car, a real truck. Is your idea a product or a service? Remember earlier we talked about the difference? A service is something you do for others. You're a mother's helper. So you help take care of the children while the mother does other things. That's a service. You sell lemonade. That's a product. What you're giving the people is the lemonade. So when you think about your idea, it's very clear. Is it a product or a service? Now, you can have both. Ayo Eats, it's a product. She makes great chicken ideas, but it's also a service because she provides it for them in an attractive way so that they can buy it from her and she can serve it to them. So it's a product and a service. So in her business plan, she's going to have to look at both areas. How do I make my product very well? And how do I make my service excellent so other people will come back for the service? So, business plan. You got to take your idea next.
So like grandma,
Something else. What? Yes, ma'am.
yeah, like a service that Ayo Eats can render is catering. Like if people want to
Yes.
have a party, she can actually cater for them. Like,
Yes.
I can bring this to your party, a can of fried chicken, a tray or 10 trays of fried chicken will cost so much. So, it can be goods and it can be service.
Yes, yes. And it's all under the same business idea. Ayo Eats. It's the same business name, same idea, and it is a product and a service. Thank you, Grandma. That's a great way to describe it.
Yes, yes.
What makes your idea different, unique, special, timely, needed? That's your USP, your unique selling points. Why are people going to buy your product? What makes it different? You're a young person. You're starting out. You've got excitement about your product. That makes it special. Is it different because it's made individually? It's not made by a factory. Each one is made by hand. Uh, the craft crochet things, each item is made by hand. So you're not going to find others like it. Even the same product is different because it's made by hand. So it may be a rose, all of them are roses, but each rose is different because it's made by hand. It's not made by a machine. So that makes your ideal different. Timely. Your ideal is timely because there's a big sporting event coming up, and the people that go need your t-shirt because your t-shirt tells about that sporting event. So it's timely. It's something that they're going to need. If you're an opportunist, this is something that they're going to need to be ready for that event. So think about this. This is things to think about in your business plan. How will your product or services stand out from the competition? What this question means is you have to research and find out who are the other people who do something similar. They might not do exactly the same thing. Ayo Eats is different. There are not a lot of people that bring services to school so that other people can have that. It's very different and unique in that way. But McDonald's sells food. What makes you stand out from them? Burger King sells food. What makes you stand out from them? You're a tech company. What makes your technological advice different from the competitors? So in doing your business plan, you're going to have to research who's my competition, who are the people out there that I need to know about before I get started with my business. In your business idea, why will people want to buy from you? It could be as simple as they love your personality. People want to buy from you because they like the way you present your business and they want to support you. It could be people want to buy from you because nobody else has what you have. If they want to get it, they have to get it from you. Why will people want to buy from you? You have to think about that in your business plan. A business plan is not an easy thing, oh. It's much work, oh.
I
It, it's
know.
it seems easy. Ah, it's not easy. No wahala, but it's not easy. It takes some time. It takes some work. It takes thinking. It takes researching. A good business plan takes a lot of good time. But here's the great thing. Once you have your business plan, you're ready. You've done the hard work. You've done the research. Once you have a good business plan, you're ready to hit the ground running. You can hit the ground and say, yep, my business is going to make this amount of money. Yep, my business is going to do this. Yep, my business is ready. It's a lot of work, but it's worth the effort. And you know what? You can tell the difference between people who've made a business plan and those that haven't. Because those that don't take the time to make a business plan will come up with problems later on that if they would have done the plan, they would have seen. They would have been able to predict. They would have
Mhm.
known, oh, wow, I needed to buy that during the month of June because they don't sell it in August. Wow, I didn't think about that when I was doing my business. But if you do a business plan, you know it. Now, your business name. What does the name say about your business? You want your business name to be a positive thing. You want when people hear the name of your business, they get excited. Ayo Eats. I love that. It's easy and it lets me know that there's going to be some good food coming. Ayo Eats. I like that. That's a solid name. When you
For
think
those of
about
you
your
that have just joined us, that is Mutmaina's business running. She's already started it. She takes fried chicken to school and she's making some money already. So this,
yes,
I hope, is going to help her to build the business into
to go
something
even
greater.
further, even
Inshallah.
further. I'm so proud of her, and I think that this business plan will truly help her to expand it up to the next level. And that's what a business plan does. It helps you to take your business up to the next level. So, in a business name, is it unique? Is it memorable? Is it easy to pronounce? Is it easy to spell? Sometimes you can have really nice sounding names to you, but can I tell you a secret? Americans are not really bright. They're not really the smartest people around. Just between you and me, if you make your name too fancy, most Americans won't remember it. I'm just saying. Um, shh, that's the secret. So you have to keep it easy to
Simple.
spell, easy to pronounce. You have to keep it memorable. Subway. It's a small, simple name. Burger King. They're burgers and they want to be the king of the business. McDonald's. The people's name who started it. Think about businesses that you go to. Claire's. Simple, easy. Target. Lane Bryant. Lane Bryant is the name of the person who created the business. Most businesses that you think of have simple names because if you've got a name that has 4 or 5 words to it, ah, people are not going to remember it. They'll be like, you know that business that it has that name. You know that business. They're not going to remember it. But if it's Ayo Eats, hey, I remember that because that's about food. I can remember that. Ah, creative crafts. Oh, I can remember that. That's simple and it tells me what the business does. So you want to make sure that you work with the people with your business name, but make sure that your business name is something you like too, because you're going to be writing it on a lot of things. It's going to be on billboards. It's going to be on advertisements. It's going to be on cars and trucks, and it's going to be all over the world as your business becomes $1 million business. So make sure it's a name that you like. Don't let it be a name that someone else tells you that it should be. Let it be a name that you like for your business. All right, now here's where the real research comes in. This is where you're going to have to really do some heavy duty thinking. Target market and demographics. Demographics simply means the wider scope of what you're looking at. Are you looking at kids? Are you looking at teenagers? Are you looking at women? Are you looking at men? Are you looking at seniors? That's your demographics, the populations that you're looking at. Who will your customer be? Ayo Eats, right now, her customers are other students who are needing lunch, but her customers could be other people who need great food from Nigeria or great classic food that they need, but they don't have the time to make. So Her targeted customer is going to be other people, women who are planning parties, men who are needing home cooking and don't know how to cook for themselves. So think about not just who your target market is now, but who your target market might be as you grow, as your business develops, so that you can think about how do you reach your target market. Where do they live? Are they people that have a lot of extra money? What they call it in business is discretionary income. Discretionary income. That means money that they can do whatever they want with. Discretionary income is the money that people have after they've paid all their bills and their expenses. And this is the money they have that they can do things with. They can go shopping. They can, just do whatever they want with discretionary income. So, is your targeted market people are going to have enough discretionary income to buy what you sell? What is your targeted market passionate about? Do they like good quality? Do they like a good price? Do they not care about the price, but they want a good made, a good taste, a good product? What is it that your target market is passionate about? This is going to require research. You're going to have to learn about the people that you want your customers to be, and you're going to have to think about them. How do I, because you can't reach them if you don't know what they like or what they might want. Make sense?
Yeah, Grandma, maybe one way they can do that is probably to go Google. I know that the marketers have a way of finding out if she puts kids, for example,
Mm-hmm.
kids stuff, something for kids, like I maybe there's what's it called? There's an app that
Yeah.
can tell you about, this demographic research,
Yeah. Google is going to
what
be your best
yeah.
friend.
Mhm. Or maybe if you go to Amazon,
Yes. Yes.
find out
And you know what
find
else?
out what kind of products are really, really selling on
Selling.
Amazon.
Yes. And you know what else? Something that you might not have even thought about. Ask the people that you know. Ask the people that you know, where do you spend your money? What do you like to buy? What's the last time you bought something online? When's the last time you bought something at a store? Ask the people that you know. They can have, because they spend money too. Ask them, and they might be able to give you some wonderful information. When you find out who your customer will be, ask them. If your customer is seniors, get the grandmas together and say, Grandmas, I have a few questions for you. Do you guys like to buy this, this, and this? And grandmas, yeah, we do that. Ask the people that's your targeted audience. Ask the people that's your customers. Find out from them as well. That's a great way to do it. I know it's not always easy to talk to people because we're used to having devices in front of us and we're used to having one way interaction, but conversation is still a great way to get information. And
Mm-hmm.
there are so many people that are in your life right now that did wonderful things when they were younger. Ah, there's some business owners among the older people that can tell you about running a business. There are some great managers around the older people that can tell you about managing a business. There are some wisdoms out there that you might want to tap into by just saying, Excuse me, I'm thinking of doing this business. What do you think? Open ended question, and they can tell you things that you might not know that could help your business. What do you
Or
think,
when you,
Grandma?
yeah, yeah, that's a very good idea. But when they go asking people, they should make sure they're asking people they trust. People that
Yes,
love them, people that will direct them and that will,
always,
show, guide them to the right direction, and not people
always,
who will
always,
start to live in comparison. Oh,
always,
how is she going to start a
always,
business when she's so young? That should be me doing the
always.
business. Don't go to people that will live in comparison, getting jealous of you, getting envious of you,
Mhm.
and destroying your business with their
Yes.
mental state. You understand what I'm
Go to
saying?
those people that know you and you know. That's true.
Yeah.
Thank you, Grandma. That's a good advice.
Yes. Yes.
Next, marketing. Ah, how will you get the word out about your business? So you've done all that other research. You know what your business is. You know what the business name is. You know who your targeted market is. You know everything about your business so far. The question is, how will others get to know about your business? Will
Hmm.
it be word of mouth? Will other customers tell their friends and they come to you? Will you do an email suite where you send out emails? It's an old fashioned thing, but there are still newspapers. There are still
Hmm.
newspapers. There are online newspapers. Will you do posters where you put them up, interested in such and such call? Will you go online and TikTok and say, hey, TikTok, I've got this? Or will you go on Instagram? Check out my Instagram page. How will you get the word out about your business? Next, where will you sell your products or service? Will you sell them online where people that want to buy them can go online and buy them? Will you have a small booth somewhere where people can come to where your booth is and buy them? Will you be able to partner with another business and have a small space in that business where people can come there to buy your products? Where will you sell your product or service? You innovators, you that are coming up with ideas that no one has ever thought about, this is a great thing to consider. Because my product is so new, where will I sell it to people who've never seen it before? Where will I sell it? Now comes to the fun part, pricing. Pricing is not just about how much you're going to charge, but pricing is how much it costs to make your product. Because if you're making something, it's going to take money to make money. That's one of those mottos in America. It takes money to make money. So, how much does it cost to make my product? How much does it cost to perform my service? If you're a mother's helper, it costs you to get to that family's house. You've got to have transportation to get to their home. When you get there, do you bring toys to entertain the kids with? Do you bring books? How much do those supplies cost for you to entertain the kids? If you sell lemonade, how much is a bag of lemons? How much is a bag of sugar or honey? How much is alkaline water or good water? How much do these things cost before I make my product? Are the materials I need for my product or service easy to obtain? Can I go down the street and just get a bag of lemons? Okay, that'll work. Can I go online, Amazon, and get the other things that I need for my business? Okay. Where can I get the supplies needed for my product or service? These are the things in pricing because you don't want to spend $10 to make something and only be able to sell it for $12. There's no profit there. You spent all your money in making your product. Next, we get to how much will you charge for your products or service. And here's something to think about. What are your competitors charging? What do other people charge for the same thing? This is the last thing, and we're going to go. I've been keeping you long because a business plan is very, very important. Profit. How much will you make on each sale after you subtract your expenses? So, profit equals income minus expenses. So you get the sale price of your product, you get the cost of making the product, The difference is your profit. So now that you have your profit, what will you do with the money that you make? You made a little profit. So now the question is, what do you do with that money? Do you reinvest it back in your business? Do you save that for college? Do you save it for other businesses that you want us to make? Do you donate it? What do you do with the profit that you made? It's a lot of stuff to think about. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to print this out for you, and so that you can have it and have it to look at for yourselves. Will that help?
So, Grandma,
Yes, ma'am.
you said profit is pricing minus cost.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
So, what is left is profit.
What's left is profit. So you put how much that you sell it for, how much it cost you to make, and what's left over is profit. So let's say you make a little widget, a fidget thing, and it costs you 10 cents to make, but you sell it for $1. Your profit is 90 cents. It's not $1 because it cost you 10 cents to make it. So you have to subtract that 10 cents from the dollar. So it cost 10 cents to make it. You sold it for $1. Your profit is 90 cents.
How about loss? How can one come to a loss?
A loss would be if it cost you $1 to make it and you sold it for 75 cents. You have a loss of 25 cents. You've made no profit on that. That's why it's important to consider in your business plan how much everything costs for your product, because you don't want to spend $1 to make it and then you can only sell it for 75 cents because you're starting at a loss. And unfortunately, profits usually not very big in the beginning. Profits get bigger as your costs get smaller. When you're able to buy in bulk, then your cost becomes lower. And that's when your profit becomes bigger. So as your business grows, you'll have more profit. When you're just starting out and you can only sell 10 of these things or 20 of these things, your profit is not going to be as big as when you can make 100 of them and sell them, and the cost becomes lower to make.
So, for example, children, you're starting. Let's take Ayo Eats for example. Well, Ayo Eats has a lot of things that are already on the ground. She's using mommy's gas cooker or um, what do you call air fryer.
Yeah.
She did not invest in that. She's
So she
probably
already
using
has that.
mommy's oil if she's deep frying them. She's probably using mommy's seasoning. She's not buying
Mm-hmm.
them. But if she were to start off a business buying all these things and she wants to sell at a competitive price, that is, she does not want to price herself out of the market because there are other people that are selling it way lower than she's selling them. So she will start off with money going into all those things she needs to make the chicken, the fried chicken,
Yes.
right? That's part of the investment. And then subsequently, when she's making more, let's say she started with 10 and then demand starts rising and she's now making
Mm-hmm.
20, 40. She does not need to go and buy the air fryer again. She does not need to go and buy salt and seasoning and everything again. She already has them. She already invested in them. So whatever money is coming in now is just money, is just profit made from sales. And
Yes. And that's the difference.
the more the demand is, the more the profit is. Do you all
Yes.
understand now, children?
Yes.
Yes. And that's what makes the difference. If you have a product where you make like friendship bracelets, if you can buy the supplies in bulk, it will be less expensive. than if you have to buy for just one bracelet at a time. If you can buy the materials that you could make 100 bracelets, it will be much cheaper and your profit on the end will be higher because you put less money into your materials. But that's what a business plan will help you to see. It will help you determine how much do I need to spend to make what I'm going to make, so that you know right out, because you don't want to get started making bracelets and come to find out, oh my gosh, I'm spending too much money to make this bracelet and I'm selling it for too little. I'm coming out at a loss at everything I sell. You want to know that before you start the business so that maybe you can add something extra so that you can raise the price. People will pay extra money for extra value, extra quality. So maybe your competition sells it for $3, but because you put something special on it, you can now sell it for $4 because you've added that special thing. So
Maybe
that's
a
what the
charm or
business
something.
plan will help you to see. Yes,
Mhm.
yes. And it could be something simple, but it will be enough added that you can rise the price of your item.
MashaAllah.
That's what the business plan is for. It helps you to open your mind to everything that involved in a business. A good business looks easy because the person has thought about everything that needs to be done in that business. They've considered the smallest thing to the biggest thing. And that's why they make it look so easy. You see those basketball players that go out there and they've practiced for hours.
For years.
Yes, to make that shot. So it looks easy, but that took a lot of time to get to the place where it looks so
And make the
easy.
dunk. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the same with your business. You've got to put the work in at the beginning to make it easier for you. You're going to be millionaires when you get it all
Amen.
done in the beginning.
Allahumma
Get the
ameen.
hard work done first, and then the easy part will come.
Inshallah.
Inshallah,
Bi'idhnillah.
that's how it will work.
Alhamdulillah. So, children, do you have any questions? All right. Well, you took down all the important notes. Very
I will
good.
try to make
Now,
copies too. So
okay, inshallah. So it's time for us to go pray our Dhuhr Salat. It's time for Salat break. And that means we should be back in class at um, 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 be back in class at 2 p.m. All right? Everybody come back to class at 2 p.m. All right? May Allah accept our salat. May Almighty Allah accept our ibadah. Jazakumullah khairan, grandma. That was awesome. Alhamdulillah.
Bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube.
الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
Please don't scroll. Listen to me. My name is Hiba from Gaza, and I'm supposed to be studying for my medical school final exams these days. But rather than that, I'm sitting here in Al-Nurwa shelter, wondering if me and my family will still alive. Please don't leave us alone. We have a lot of concerns regarding our present or our future. Even little donation can save our lives.
To you, Mansour, you came back, I think, from Gaza.
There are thousands of trucks available on the Rafah border. They can easily solve it by ceasefire and all these trucks entering.
There is enough food. It's sitting at the Rafah border. Thousands of trucks. Just lift the siege of Gaza and this can be solved in a minute.
Mansour Shuman, a Canadian citizen journalist. He is one of the few voices that's been offering the world a glimpse inside Gaza.
Getting humanitarian aid assistance to the innocent civilians of Gaza. We need to help them sustain, we need to give them prospects. And it's not an easy task, but it's something where we cannot fail.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض. من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض. من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض. من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم
Assalamu alaikum all. Assalamu alaikum everyone. It's time to come back to class.
Walaikum salam.
May Almighty Allah accept our dua. May Almighty Allah accept our ibadah.
Amen.
Allah make it easy for us to continue to pray on time at the right time and in the best way possible. Hey, Gogo, stop. Thank you. All right. So it's time for arts and crafts.
How many of us have all of our walls ready? I'm going to turn you around a bit. Sit, Grandma. Oh.
Grandma, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I have 2 of my walls done.
Wonderful.
Grandma, yeah.
Yes.
Are the strips supposed to face out?
Are they supposed to do what?
Face out.
I'm not understanding the question.
He
The
means
strips
the
should look
side
like
where the
this.
strips are. He means the
So-
side where the glue is. Is it supposed to be outside of the Kaaba or inside?
It's going to be the outside. Thank you for restating that question for me. So this is what we're going for. We're going for 4 walls put together like this. Now, what I did was I put together 2 corners.
Grandma,
This
yeah,
is
I
the
think
one
what
corner.
Khalid is saying is whether the strip should have glue on one side and whether that side should be facing out. I think the
Yes, that
strip
side's going to
should be
be,
soaked. The strip should be soaked in glue.
and that's going to be on the outside of the Kaaba when it's finished. That strip side, can you see the strips dried? You can sort of see where the strips were. That's what's going to be when it's dried. It's going to be on the outside of the Kaaba.
Okay.
So
Do you
this is what I
understand now,
did
Khalid?
yesterday. You watched as I put the strips on horizontally and vertically on the corner. This is what it looks like dried. So now it's a stronger corner. I ended up putting 4 layers on the corner just to make sure that it would stay together and be strong. So I did this one corner, and then I did a second corner. So that's the 4 walls, and then they're going to go together and make a square. You see how they go together? So to make the corners really nice, you're going to need a little bit more than just 2 layers of strips. I ended up putting 4 layers on the corners to make them what they are. 2 layers, a horizontal layer, a vertical layer, a horizontal layer, a vertical layer. So I ended up having to do 4 layers on each corner. But you can see that that gave it the definition. That's definitely a corner. So now that I have those 4 corners, those 2 corners together, I'm going to do the other corners so that it will be a box. Because I took the long form and I folded it to be a square, that gave me a bottom. Because I took the long sheet and I folded it to the size of a square, because our Kaaba is a square. So I took the long sheet that we got from the paper being folded in half. I did the full side, one direction, then the second direction. I let it dry. Then I'm going to fold the bottom up to where it's a square. And I'm going to make sure that all of them are folded up equally. So that's what it's going to look like when I'm finished. The strips are going to be on the outside of our Kaaba. And what we're going to do is we're going to put black construction paper on it when it's finished. So when we put it all together, we're going to have this box. So I've got 2 corners done. I need to do 2 more corners. You see? But by doing the extra layers on the corner, it helped to make it a little stronger, a little more definition. Any questions on what you're doing? Now, the flour paste, after the second day, you might want to make some new paste, because after the second day, it's not going to be the same consistency. It's not going to have the same smell. It's not going to have the same anything. So now we're doing this extra corner. We've done 2 corners. Now we're going to do 2 more. This this way. Make sure you saturate your paper before you put it on the sheet, because that extra wetness is going to soak through and it's going to help keep the form. This is not as easy as it looks. Where are my big strips? Ah. Putting the corners together requires some holding. Is everybody working on putting the corners together? Can you see it? Let me put my camera down. How's it going, arts and craft people?
Good.
All right, it's messy, but we're gonna have some nice banks. Can you see the strips that I'm putting on?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm
Now, by Monday, everyone should have all of their walls ready.
Grandma, yeah, are you already done?
I'm working on my third corner.
Huh?
I'm working on my corner.
Hi, Rahma. Rahma. I'm putting my 3 walls together.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm putting the walls together.
How are y'all already done with all that stuff? I need to do my second wall.
Oh, I'm doing my third wall now.
Y'all are ahead.
Yeah, you're going to need 4 walls, a top
Rahma,
and a bottom. So I've just put 4 layers on the corner. I put 2 layers horizontally and 2 layers vertically on the corner. You can see that it's still wet. So now we have 3 corners done. 1, 2, 3 corners. I need to do the 4th corner right there, and then all the corners will be done. But the strip's going, there's still some water dripping from the glue. Now, after we get all 4 corners done, we're going to go all the way around the whole Kaaba 2 times to make it very strong. So after we get the corners together and we have our square, we're going to do the whole box to make sure that it's very strong. And that way it will be strong enough for coins as well as paper money. Can you see the corners?
Grandma, yeah.
Yes.
Have you done this type of project before?
Oh, I love doing paper mache. Yes.
That's why you're so fast.
It's messy, but it's fun. I like doing paper mache.
I think everybody likes doing paper mache.
Not everybody.
I like it because it's
People
messy.
don't like doing paper mache because it's messy. They
I
don't want
like
to get
it
their
'cause
hands
it's
dirty.
messy. You got to get your hands
But it
dirty.
doesn't matter. You're going to wash your hands afterwards.
And you're what happens if it doesn't come off? What happens if it just
Well,
melts
that's
in
why
and
we use flour and water. Flour and water will always
this
come
batch
off.
is gonna get bad.
Rahma, if they're smart enough, they will know which ingredients stay on your hand.
This batch is gonna get bad by tonight, and then I'm gonna have to make another one.
Yes.
No.
So keep going.
Yes.
The more you use it, the more you can get done.
What do you
with it.
say?
There you go. You can look at it and see the spots that might need a few more strips. There we go.
Where are my scissors? Where are my scissors? Where are my scissors? Oh.
So everybody saw the corners?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's wet. That needs to dry first before I can do the other corner. All right. Because this is a box, this side will have to dry first before I can do the next side. But I want to make sure that I've got it covered really well. All right. I think we've got a good start. Everybody should be almost ready to put those walls together. Yes?
No.
No.
I only need one more wall. Grandma,
Just
yeah,
one
I
more
only have
wall?
one more wall left.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Keep up the work. Keep up the work.
I have no work. Grandma, I have no work.
You have no work? You've got them all done?
No, like I have nothing. I have
Well,
absolutely nothing completed. I only have one wall.
oh, you're going to have to play catch up. It'll be something you can do later on tonight. Instead of playing the video game, you can play the paper mache.
I wasn't playing no video games. I can't play video games.
No? Okay. Well, maybe you can take a minute after dinner. And yeah, this one is going to have to dry before I do the second corner, because if I turn it over, the wet part will be on the bottom. So tomorrow, while you guys are celebrating 4th of July, I'll be doing the fourth corner.
That's actually a really good way to celebrate 4th of July, doing your fourth corner.
I'll be doing my fourth corner.
I'm doing my
All right.
second one. My goal is to do 2 walls today.
Oh, that's a good goal. That's something that you can obtain.
My goal is to put 2 walls together today.
My goal
Good.
is to put all the walls together today.
All of them? Oh, that's
he's
an
doing
ambitious. It's an ambitious goal. You can do that. May
He's
Allah
doing-
make it easy for you.
Yeah.
All right, Grandma.
I think she's still praying.
She could be.
Yes, ma'am.
I think we are ready. Can you see the corner?
Yeah.
I put 4 layers on it. And
Okay.
now I'm gonna let it dry before I do the other corner. Because if I turn it over right now,
Comes
to do
apart.
the other corner, it will be wet. So I'm gonna have to let this part dry to do the next corner. But so far we have 3 corners done.
Alhamdulillah.
So my friends have made some goals of what they want to accomplish. And we've got some very ambitious goals, people that are going to do some real serious artwork.
Yeah.
Very good.
Grandma, I'm making my 4th wall.
MashaAllah. Good job, Khalid.
Grandma, we've catched up with the class a little bit.
Yes. I'm proud of you for doing that. I'm happy for you.
Why is it jumping? Okay, don't get up. There we go. Oh my god.
one last piece. All right, there we go.
Wait, you're done?
I'm
Is
done
she
with
done?
that third corner. Yes. I have to let it dry before I can turn over to do the next corner. I ended up putting some extra layers on the corner just to make sure that it was strong. And so now I have to let it dry before I do the fourth corner. But you can see it is a messy project. My hands are all gooey.
I love this.
Grandma, we turn it back to you.
Okay, just give me a few more minutes. I'll be right with
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Wait, only a few more minutes of arts and crafts?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Only a minute, only a few minutes?
Few more minutes, yes.
Huh?
Magan.
Yes.
Oh. My scissors are so messy. So mine. I took this table. I'm gonna have my mom. I'm gonna clean this up. I really need to clean this up after I'm done.
Grandma, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Do we have to put strips on the top and the bottom?
Not yet. Later on, when we put it all together, we'll be putting strips on the top and the bottom.
Okay.
But not yet, because you have to let one side dry before you put the strips on it, the other. So if you put them on the top and the bottom, you won't be able to get it dry. So you've got three corners?
Oh, he's making he made his fourth wall, and he's putting together the
Yeah,
first, second, and third walls.
Wonderful,
Huh? I'm running
wonderful.
out of paper already. Actually, I'm gonna reuse. Wait, no, that's my. Jeez. Okay.
Wonderful,
Nice.
wonderful.
Yeah. Okay.
Tomorrow, after this part is dry, I'll be able to do the fourth corner. But I have to let this side dry first.
You dry over here. I need to finish your last layer.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yes. Look back over here. My poor computer, dude. Is this for baby? And the fact that we're still gonna put more paper all over all this paper. That's kind of fun. Who's that? Why do I keep hearing the ping?
Once all the corners are done and dry, we'll be putting paper all the way around
to make it
the
look like
whole-
the Kaaba.
to make the whole Kaaba secure. We'll put the top on it and make sure we put
Okay, I'm taking
more
the
on
one.
there. There'll only be one opening at the top so that we can put money inside, but we won't be able to take money out until it's completely full.
Wait, how do we take it out after this?
Ah, that
You
just, like,
break
cut
the
it?
bank.
Huh?
You break the bank.
Grandma, I am not breaking my bank after all this hard work.
Well, you might be able to put a
So how you gonna
small
get the
slit
money
at the
out?
bottom.
I am going to save this as a childhood memory when I grow up.
Inshallah. Okay, so Grandma is giving you a
Wonderful.
solution. You create a small opening at the bottom and then get your money out, and then you can seal it back.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yes.
gonna do.
That will work.
Grandma, I made really big strips so I can finish this before the time runs out.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right, it's about time for Kahoot.
No. 2 more minutes, please. 2 more minutes.
No, Grandma, please.
2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, please. Just
Not 2 more minutes,
Okay,
5
okay,
minutes.
okay. You got 2 more minutes. Hey, Google, set alarm
5
for 2
more.
minutes.
2
No.
minutes.
5 more
fine.
minutes.
2 minutes is better than nothing.
Abi.
No, I can't be done. Wait, I can be done in that time.
Yeah, just hurry up.
Google is already counting.
No, hurry up. Faster. They do this fast.
I just have to keep my hand like this.
Come on, go in there.
I'm really happy with you guys, you know.
My
You're so
strips
serious
sink.
about this. It shows that you appreciate hard work. And to
Grandma.
think that you want to keep this for memory, oh, that's so wonderful. That is so
Grandma,
wonderful.
We
Yeah.
didn't do all this hard
my
work for
strip
nothing.
sunk into the glue.
Yeah.
My strap stayed into the glue for 2 days. 2 days, you hear me?
We hear you, Khalid. We hear you.
Yes. I found it, but I left it in there.
Did you use it?
No,
Why?
because I didn't want to.
That's a waste of
Okay,
strip.
Mutmaina is showing us something. So let me pin you, Mutmaina, so we can see you clearly.
Oh,
Oh, she's
dang.
showing
What's
us her
that?
corner.
Oh, you already put the black.
Oh,
That looks so nice.
which one? I'm doing the second walls. I'm putting the walls together too.
Okay. Okay, but you're still gonna cover it all in black. Inshallah. Good job.
I'm so happy I got construction paper.
Because it's called construction
Mutmaina,
paper.
we are not seeing what you're showing. What you're showing is way out of the camera.
I only got the construction paper because I was getting glad.
Can you all hear that?
Hear what?
Google is saying time up.
No!
30 more seconds.
No, not 30 more seconds.
Okay, everybody, let us see your work. Farid
Grandma,
Sani, let me see your progress.
Grandma, I
Farid
don't have
Sani.
any progress.
No.
Khalid can't show his.
Mahfouza, what did you say?
Khalid can't show his because it's falling apart.
Oh, help him.
I don't know how to help him. I'm busy doing my own thing.
Wait, Grandma, call me last, okay?
It smells so bad. Blech.
Because you've had it for a number of days. You probably
It
have to
might be
get rid
time
of
to make some
it.
new.
Hey,
No,
let's
it,
see. Let's
no,
see
it
your
was.
work,
It smelled like
Farid,
this on.
Sonny.
It smelled like this on the day I used it.
Farid, Sonny, your wall is still falling apart. We said you should put the 2 pages together. The 2 pages have to be together. That's why we said don't use that glue from the store. Make your own glue at home. The glue from the store will not make the 2 walls stick together, the 2 papers, to form one wall. You have to make your own glue. The homemade glue is the one that is going to work. You're trying to cut corners. It doesn't work like that. Okay, thank you. Abdulbasit, let's see your progress. Abdulbasit. Where is he? Abdulbasit. Farid, tell him to show up.
He wants to go get something.
Oh yeah, Farid, go and make your own home glue, homemade glue. 1 cup of flour, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1.5 cups of water. That's it. That's all you need. You mix them up in a bowl. And then you start spacing. The paper we gave you, you shred it into strips and you stick it, you glue it on the paper. So the 2 papers will become one solid wall. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, Mom.
Yeah, go and get that done right now. Thank you. Farid Grillo. Farid Grillo.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see your progress.
Okay, coming. Let me go get it.
Why haven't you gotten it all this way? Abdul Wahab, let's see your progress.
No. I'm busy. No. Let me do this.
Grandma,
Yeah?
do you want to see my progress?
Whose progress?
Mine, Mafusa.
1, 2,
Oh yes, of course. I can't
3.
show me one by one. Show me one by one. Is that a wall? Is that one wall?
Yes.
Good. Uh-huh.
2.
Mm-hmm. Where's the 4th one?
3.
And the 5th and the 6th?
I've only been able to make 5, but I'm gonna make the 6th immediately. I'm working on making the 6th.
Okay, so before you make the 6, why don't you start putting the walls together? Make the first
Yeah, that's what I was
corner.
actually gonna go try, but I've been unable to. I actually tried to go do that, but I don't know how.
You didn't watch Grandma do it?
Yeah, because I was focusing on making all these.
Okay, Grandma, you want to show him?
Let me
Grandma,
grab.
can I show you my progress now?
We want you to use the holiday tomorrow to make sure you put all the 4 walls together.
Grandma.
So you're going to put them at an angle, and you're going to put the
Grandma, look
this
at
is the one
Khalid's
I have
work.
to work on next. You're going to put them at an angle, and you're going to glue them first horizontally, then vertically, then horizontally again, and then vertically. And that's going to end up looking like this. This is the one that I did today. It's still wet.
I have no idea what that is.
Do you
Can you see
understand?
that?
Yes.
Farid, can you see
So
that?
it's
Yes.
It's a little tricky putting it together. You have to make them go together with the strips because the edges are not easy to put together, but you have to make them go together with the strips. And so once you put them together, that's why it takes more strips to put them together, because you first have to get them to stick and then you have to strengthen them. That's why it takes 4 layers instead of just 2. I can't find my camera. So
Okay,
this is the one I
sounds
just
good.
did.
You got it now?
Yes, ma'am. But it's time for
Okay. Afula,
Yes,
let's see your progress.
I have 4 walls, but my fourth one is drying. So this is
Okay.
number 1. I just made it.
Okay.
This is number 2. It's
Okay.
dried.
Okay.
And this is number 3.
Okay.
Good job.
I folded it, so now I'm gonna glue it
Put the
together.
corners together. Good
Yeah,
job.
I'm gonna put the
Yes.
corners together.
Excellent.
Good job.
Excellent. Good job. Good job. Abdul Wahab, where are you?
Yes, ma'am.
Where's your progress?
The walls are right here.
Say what?
Walls.
How many walls? Hold them up. Hold them up. Let's see them.
I have 4.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see all 4.
Oh,
Let's show us all
scratch
4.
that. Sorry, I don't have 4. I have 3.
Let's see all
No,
3.
1, 2.
Put them on in front of you now. We can't see them.
So
You're putting them away so fast. 1,
I
put it
tried
on
to
your
glue
right.
it together, but like it just fell apart.
It's falling apart. Okay. Show grandma what you did
Like
so that she can
the
tell
thing
you.
is, because I couldn't find the flower yet, I tried to use the glue stick, but it fell apart before.
You can't use
Okay.
glue sticky. Make your own glue. What are you talking about? Glue stick is not going to work. You think we don't know about glue sticks before we ask you to make your own glue at home? Why have you not made your own glue?
Still can't find the flowers because we're trying to clean things up. We haven't brought anything else into the house except for like my computer so I could do the class.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you can't get a cup of flour?
I don't know where it is.
Okay. We'll see what we can do about it on Friday.
Yeah, my mom's coming home tonight. I'll ask her.
Eh?
My mom is coming home tonight and I'll ask her.
Okay. All right. Farid, Sonny. Are you still using that fake glue from the store?
No.
Did you make your own glue yet?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I see it? Can we see it? Can you show us your glue? Your homemade glue. You have to travel so far to get it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how many miles? How many miles of traveling? Okay, we have seen Mutmaina's work, right? We have seen Farid Grillo's work. Abdul Basit, Kabira, can we see your progress?
It's not standing.
Can we see it? Can you show us? Let's see what you're doing wrong.
I'm coming.
Abdubasiti, Sonny,
Yes, ma'am.
where is your progress? Let's see what you have done. Oh, can you turn it around? You have a box already?
Yes, ma'am.
Turn it around. Let's see every side of it. Ah, they are falling apart. Did you do it like your brother?
No, ma'am.
Eh? You did not make your own glue? You use that. Let me
Huh?
see the glue you use. Let me see the glue you use. If you want success, you don't cut corners. Hajia Rahma, can we see your progress?
This is it right here.
Say what?
This is it right here. It's able to stand by having glued it together.
So do you make it strong enough? The walls, are they strong enough?
I mean, they're standing, but
They're not strong enough. What did you use?
the paste.
The what?
The paste.
As you build
I
it,
mean,
you'll have to put some.
what paper do you use? Is it the paper towel?
That's
Did you use the paper towel? What
no.
paper did you use to make the wall? Is it the writing paper?
Yeah.
Is
Okay,
it
you'll have to put
is it
some
two
extra
pages put
strips
together?
around it.
Huh?
Is it 2 pages put together?
Something like that.
Two
But I use the
papers.
paste.
You use the paste. So it means you will still need to put more layers
Okay.
to make it strong enough. So if it's strong and solid, it should be able to stand.
Yes, ma'am.
Well done. You see how solid Grandma's own is? Because she took the trouble to put, like, how many layers did you put on each paper, on each wall? You're muted, ma.
I started out with 2, but then as I looked at it, some of them I ended up putting 3 on it because I did want it to be a little stronger. And then once I connected the corners, I put extra on. So each corner started with 4, but like this corner ended up with 6 because I wanted it to be a strong corner.
To be strong. So that's like putting the pillar. You know, when you're building a house, you put the pillar to hold the walls together.
So
you
and
see,
it was not easy because the ends weren't straight, and that's why I ended up putting more because the ends weren't meeting perfectly. So the strips had to sort of bind them together, and that's why I ended up putting more.
Grandma, do you
weren't
think they
even
should?
at first?
Grandma, do you think they should cut the sides to be straight? Maybe the size of the wall.
If they can cut straight, that would be fine. I'm not a person that can cut straight. As much cutting as I do, I still have difficulty cutting straight. That's why I put mine together and I kept doing the layering to do it. If they can cut it straight, so that the corners meet evenly, that would be a good idea. There are
Yeah.
many ways to get to Mecca.
Exactly. So you can put the walls together and cut them at the same time and make sure you cut straight. Maybe you can put a ruler or something to get the straight, the correct edges put together and then cut straight so that the size will be able to meet, and then you'll be able to put them together evenly, successfully. Like Grandma said, there are many ways to Mecca, Very good, Farid Grillo. Farid Sani. Good job, good job, good job. So now start pasting, all right? Luckily, you have a very long weekend, so hopefully everything should be ready by Monday. All the 6 walls should be ready and all the 4 corners put together by Monday.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good job, Farid Sani. So, Abdul Wahab, remind me on Monday, I'll give you a pack of flour that Grandma Ya made, with the salt in it on Friday, sorry, at the Zawiya.
Yes.
On Friday. You understand? Shebi, you're coming on Friday.
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure you come on Friday so you can get the flour, so you can spend the weekend working on your project. I wish all of you great success.
And then I need to wash my hands to make more strips.
So, Farid Sani, so you're going to put that paper together in half like that, and then you soak the strips. You cut the paper we gave you, cut it in strips, put it in the glue, and then so that the 2 sides can come together as one.
Grandma,
Yeah.
do you have to connect it when it's dry, or can you connect it even when the glue is still
No,
wet?
no. It's better to connect when they're dry.
Okay.
Right, Grandma?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
let
It's
all
easier
the
when they're
walls
dry.
dry up before you start connecting
It's
them.
easier when it's dry. That way, the only wetness is the connecting. It's much easier that way.
Now I need to wash my hands.
All right. Okay, everybody, put your arts and crafts stuff away. It's time for Kahoot. Kahoot, Kahoot, Kahoot. Kahoot, Kahoot, Kahoot. It's time for Kahoot. Kahoot, Kahoot, Kahoot. It's time for Kahoot. Kahoot. It's time for Kahoot. Kahoot, Kahoot, Kahoot. It's time for Kahoot. Are we ready or what?
No, I still need to put all my
Yes.
stuff away.
Now put your arts and crafts away, put it away, put it away. I don't want you to say, I wasn't ready for Kahoot. I got confused. I wasn't. No, none of that. Okay, so let's get ready for Kahoot, Kahoot, Kahoot. It's time for Kahoot. Kahoot, Kahoot, Kahoot. It's time for Kahoot. Okay. I'm hosting live. And we're going classic. Get ready to join. The number is 1205335.
Wait, how come we're still streaming on YouTube?
YouTube?
Yeah, it says YouTube.
Streaming on YouTube?
Yeah, it says live on YouTube.
So we're live on YouTube. Hippie! Hooray! This is fun. You're gonna be doing your Kahoots live on YouTube.
Okay, I need to get to Kahoot.
Please get your charger in.
So go to www.kahoot.it with game pin as 1205335.
No, Mom, I'm doing Kahoot with you.
5, 5,
Yeah,
6,
but you also need to charge your computer.
7, 8,
No, I'm charging my
9.
computer after class.
1205335. Abdul Wahab is in, Mutmainna is in, Abdul Basit is in, Farid is in,
5, 3, 5. What? Where did I get all these numbers from?
1205335. That's the game pin.
120.
5335.
Okay, I'm coming.
All right. Put your nickname and you're gonna be in. And you may want to lower your hand, Rahma. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Who else is not in yet?
Don't start it
Abira
yet.
is not in yet. Abdul Basit is in. Mutmainna is in. Farid Grillo is in. Farid Grillo just came in, as a matter of fact. Mahfouza is not in yet. And I guess Mahfouza is coming in with Khalid.
Grandma,
Yeah.
do you want to see my progress?
No, not now. Because it's time for Kahoot now.
My
I'll
thing
see
is
it,
holding up.
inshallah.
My 2 walls are holding up.
Very good. Just let them dry. Excellent. Put them where they will dry fast, okay?
Okay.
And you can now do another 2 walls. That way you'll have the 4 corners. And then you put together.
Oh, Grandma, I'm
3.
waiting for my other 2 walls to dry.
Okay, so put your arts and crafts stuff away and focus on Kahoot. Yalla,
am.
coming. We're waiting for you.
I'm in.
Oh,
Okay.
what's your name? M and K?
Yes.
All right.
I came from a spaceship.
I'm waiting for my 3rd wall to dry.
Okay, so put it
I'm
aside
waiting
and
for
let's
my
get.
4th wall to dry.
Okay, my darling Khalid. Let's get to do Kahoot now.
Grandma,
Yay!
Grandma,
Yes?
I have to go
Go where?
because the cleaners are at my house and
The
I have
what?
to pack. The cleaners are at my house and I have to pack stuff
Habira
so they can be
can't
able to
join
clean.
Kahoot. Oh no.
Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead. So you're gonna miss Kahoot.
Habira is also gonna
Bye.
miss Kahoot because her phone is 3%.
You what?
Charger.
My phone is buttered. My phone is buttered. Damn.
Your food is burning?
No, my phone is buttered down.
Your what?
My phone is about to die.
Your phone is about to die. Go charge it. Kadira, I don't
Her
want
dad
your
is
phone.
using her charger.
Are you in her house? Do you know what's going on in her house?
No, but she typed it in the chat so I could read it.
Can I use
Oh.
some?
Okay, Kabira, we'll miss you though. Okay, is everybody in already?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I came
So,
from
in the mighty name of Allah, we start. I pray that all of you will be successful. Know the rules of
2%.
Kahoot. Correct and be fast. Be fast and be correct. You know, be as fast as Mr. Fast in that movie. But make sure you're moving fast correctly. All right.
It's 2%.
Okay, Kabira, we miss you. We'll miss you. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Start.
Grandma?
Summer camp fun game.
Yeah.
Grandma?
Yes.
My computer's about to die, but I'm charging it.
Okay, charge it. So how many times a day do you perform your salats?
I am charging it, but it's not charging.
Oh, I don't know how I can help you with that. So thank God everybody now prays 100% 5 times a day. Excellent. Go start. Maybe you should log in with your brother's computer, but I don't know how
No,
you're going
his
to get
computer
it.
is dead.
Why are you guys not charging? Okay, next. In the story of Yusuf, Allah taught us to pay attention to two things. We did this before, so you should know it. Beauty. It's a beautiful story filled with knowledge, full of knowledge. Okay, let's check the leaderboard. Farid's hymn is in the lead, followed by Farid Grillo and Abdul Wahab, and the game continues as we have Mutmainna in the 5th position. That's 5th or 4th? 4th position. And Abdul Basit is in the 5th position. Let's continue. What is the first pillar of Islam from the list below? Everybody got it right. Everybody wait for Salat. You didn't see Shahada. Shahada comes before Salat. The first time we did this, I didn't put Shahada. That's the trick, and I got you. The answer is Shahada. The first pillar of Islam is Shahada. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. That's what you need to do first to get into the fold of Islam. Okay, nothing changed because you all got it wrong. So we continue. Ooh. This one, you have to type your answer. What types of entrepreneurs are there? Type your answers. Players, type your answers. Yeah, nobody has answered. One person has answered. 2 persons. They are builders, opportunists, innovators, specialists. Those are the correct answers. Now let's see who got it right.
Only one person got it right because it's hard. How will we all know?
Wow, Farid is him. He's flying high.
Everybody has 0. A lot of people have 0.
Abdul Wahab, Mutmainna, oh my goodness. You all didn't know that, huh?
Yes, it's hard. How will we know?
Grandma,
the
I have
specific
0
time?
too.
You say what?
I have 0 too.
Who said that?
Almost everybody has 0.
Mahfouza. Okay, so you need to read the notes that we gave you. If you had read the notes, it is in the packets we gave you.
No, Grandma,
You gave us a packet? What packet?
Yeah.
You didn't give me no packet.
Read the packet. You never
Okay,
told us to.
Rahma, you will get your packet on Friday, inshallah. All right?
Grandma,
I
you
ran
never
out.
told us to read the packet.
You didn't read the packet?
No.
Oh, why did we give you if you are not supposed to read it? Rather, we gave it to you so you can read it.
I thought
All
you
right?
would bring it up in class that we're supposed to read it.
Oh, sorry, darling. I told you, read those packets.
I didn't hear you. I was sleeping in Zawiya.
Oh, sorry about that. Better luck next time. Let's continue. What is the Arabic word for jealousy? Jealousy or envy? What is the Arabic word for it? Oh, almost everybody got it. It's hasad. Good job, guys.
Grandma, I guessed.
You guessed, and you guessed right?
Yes.
Lucky you. Alhamdulillah. Farid is him. He's still flying high, followed by Farid Grillo. What is up with the 2 Farids? Yeah, you want to beat everybody to it? And Abdul Basit is in the 3rd position. Mahfouza and Khalid, 4th position. Mutmainna in the 5th position. Let's keep going. It's not over until it's over. Don't give up.
Yeah, we have 20 more questions.
Sure. So, did you know Muslims use prayer beads called misbaha or tasbih to keep track of the number of times they have recited specific prayers? Do you all know that?
Yes, I'm getting thumbs up reactions.
Good job. Do you have your own tasbih?
Yes, I have 3.
Good job. So you use one for istighfar, astaghfirullah. You use another one for la ilaha illallah. You use another one for Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa
Allahu
sallim. And then you use another one for subhanallah. That's good. If you have one, is enough. But if you have many, it's still okay. Very good. Good job. Okay, what is the meaning of ghafil mentioned in the story of Prophet Yusuf? Ghafil, what
I guessed. I'm guessing.
Grandma, I don't think you ever told us this.
Yes, we
Yes,
didn't
we
get to the
did.
part where it mentioned
you
God.
did.
Yes, we did.
When did you mention this?
I don't
It was in
remember.
the
Maybe before you came, maybe before you joined the class.
No, Grandma, when was it?
I can't remember. But ghafil means being unaware, being what do you call it? When you don't know something, ignorance, when you're ignorant of something. That is ghafil. You know, so Allah told Prophet Muhammad ﷺ that he was telling him a beautiful story full of wisdom, and he's giving him some information he was up until that moment unaware of. Things that he didn't know, he was going to teach him, and through the Prophet, he was going to teach us too. All right, so let's look at the leaderboard. Okay, Faridism is still flying high. All right, let's continue. In which surah of the Quran do we have the word hasad used? In which surah of the Quran do we have the word hasad used? Who is saying it? Of course, it's Surah Al-Falaq. Who said it? No, I'm going to penalize that person.
That was not Rahma.
Wait, who was it?
Who was who?
Said it.
Anyway, let's continue. Let's
Said
continue.
what?
It's Surah Al-Falaq. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا
Hasad.
There you go. Okay, Kabira is coming back. All right. Let's look at the leaderboard. Pretty much the same. Okay.
Always.
True or false?
Prophet Yusuf's brothers see themselves as victims, yes or no? True or false?
Everybody knows this, Grandma. It took 2 seconds, 2 milliseconds.
Prophet Yusuf's brothers see themselves as victims because they keep comparing themselves to Yusuf. Comparison is a disease that eats deep into somebody's mind and makes the person become psychotic and start to think of doing bad stuff.
But in their mind, it's good stuff.
They think it's good because Shaitan makes it look good to them. May Allah protect us from that.
I mean.
Okay, question 10. What is the direction of the Qibla?
Done.
Yeah, Grandma, I pressed it, but Grandma, I had a delay.
Oh, sorry. You know, Kahoot is about being fast and correct.
Yeah, I was about to be the first one, but the delay.
Oh, sorry about that. But MK, you guys have a streak with 3 correct answers in a row. Good job.
That's the highest streak. 3. I once did a.
I
once did a Kahoot. The highest streak was 11.
I don't think it didn't say highest. They have a streak with 3 correct answers.
Oh wait, but
in a
that's
row.
not the highest. But you're
Okay,
the
let's
only
keep
one with the
going.
fire symbol.
Let's keep going. What is the
difficult?
simple definition of passion? Passion.
Grandma, why did you put more words in one answer? Everybody's gonna know that's correct.
Okay, next time I will change it. Thank you, Mahfuza.
Why did you do that, Mafusa?
Let me
So
just
it
keep
can
the
be more
leaderboard so we
difficult,
can
so the
save
person
some
doesn't
time.
say the first one.
What is the prayer performed before sunrise called? Before sunrise, people.
The last one.
Of course, it's Fajr. Somebody got it wrong. Somebody said Asir.
Yeah.
Asir? The sun is up. The sun was about to go down for Asir.
Asir?
I thought it said before sunset.
Ah, no, we said sunrise.
Oh.
Whoopsies.
Okay, hey, this Farid is him is really flying in the 7,000s already. MashaAllah. Okay, let's continue. What is the first step of starting a business? What is the first thing you need to do?
Oh yes.
Oh,
I don't know this.
Huh?
So
I
guess.
wasn't at like the first class, so I don't know.
Okay, the first thing you do is to pray for clarity and spiritual direction. You ask Allah to guide you. Ya
Wait,
Allah,
well, so
what
which
should
one
I
did
do?
you pick?
I picked Know Your Strength.
Okay, I picked it too. Don't worry.
Okay, so you are the two people that picked Know Your Strength. Even if you know your strength, you need guidance. You
Grandma,
know.
Yeah, I thought
Khalid's
you
not
died.
helping me.
You say
Khalid's
what?
not-
I helped you.
With one question.
Khalid, start
Keep
helping your
working
teammate.
together. Don't worry.
He's not working together with
Rahma, Mafusa almost picked Maghrib.
Question 14. What is the prayer performed in the afternoon called? Noon, then afternoon. What is the prayer?
Fifth place.
Chose answer. You know, at noon, what time is noon? Noon is 12 o'clock. When the sun is right up ahead, you know?
Grandma,
Mm-hmm.
Grandma, can you
Yeah.
please start being very, very specific with these prayers?
Why?
Because I get confused. I picked Asir.
I picked Asir too, but that's
Because
because I
it's not
accidentally picked
specific.
Asir instead of picking Duhur.
Okay, so learn it now.
Grandma, it's not very specific.
It is.
No, it's
Afternoon.
not.
Answer is late afternoon.
Then you should have said early afternoon.
I didn't say no. You see, that's why I said noon and then afternoon. Noon is
Early
12.
afternoon. Late afternoon.
Afternoon is just when you passed noon. Afternoon. That is very specific, my dear.
Grandma, you should have put early afternoon. If you're gonna put late
Farid is
afternoon,
him. Has a streak with 7 correct answers in a row. Good job, Farid.
Grandma,
Huh?
some glue got in my keyboard.
What? How did that happen?
I don't
The
know.
project be very messy.
You shouldn't have done it near your keyboard.
I didn't.
So how did it get there?
I
You have
don't
it in your
know.
hand?
Flying glue from mixing.
Oh my goodness.
Did
Is
you
that
know
why
how much
it delayed?
glue to my
Is that why it
keyboard?
delayed when you press the answer?
Did you know how much glue got into my keyboard?
Who invented nachos?
Nacho.
Mm-hmm. Who
Ignacio.
invented nachos?
I'm gonna say. I don't know. Yeah.
Who said yeah?
Mm,
All
I
these names
guessed
belong
so
to
hard
Mr.
and then
Nachos.
but
All
Nachos
of the above.
Nachos created
Anaya,
Nachos, and I don't know who Anya and Ignacio is.
he's the same person. Those are his names.
Grandma, this isn't fair. You should pick a fair Kahoot.
What?
Because
What?
we weren't
Plus, what
here.
does nachos have to do with all of this? What does
Because
nachos have to do with this?
Grandma Ya told us about nachos when she was telling us about, giving your business names. You can give it
Grandma, but
Nachos
your
is a
you
no
never
name.
told
food.
us.
About
Grandma, this is
businesses
not a
that
very.
and names that we don't realize come from people. That's why when we decide what our business is going to be, we need to make sure we're thinking about that people might be calling their objects by our business name.
For a long time.
Grandma,
Yes.
next time can you make this Kahoot fair? Right now it's not fair.
I'm so sorry, my darling. This is as fair as can be. Don't worry, we're still going to replay this Kahoot. So take note of the answers that you missed so that you'll get it next time. All
Grandma,
right?
I don't have time to take notes.
What is the prayer performed after midnight called? After midnight.
No, the delay. No.
It's the lady Mafuta again.
Ah.
Oh my
Bele.
God.
Y'all got it. It's Tahajjud.
Yeah,
The
it's
delay is
Tahajjud.
crazy.
All right.
That's a lot of delay then.
Complete this sentence. He who fails to plan
plans to fail.
Eh? Who said that?
That's what I chose. That's what I chose.
What did
Oh,
Robert say?
He fails.
Who fails to plan plans to fail.
Grandma, that's what
All
I
right.
picked.
Good. I guess everybody got it.
The
But
only
somebody
reason
got
I
it
picked it is
first.
because Rahma said it.
Okay.
Plans to fail.
Passion for an activity will make you lose track of time. True or false? If you
The
have
first one.
passion for an activity, does it make you lose track of time?
Easy.
Possibly.
True. Yeah. Because you're enjoying it, you lose track of time. Hey, Mutmaina is climbing. She's in the third position now, pushing Abdubasit down. And MK, 3 in a row. MK is back in the game. Bravo, MK.
Grandma, no, bravo. Give that.
Well, Afuso, please, don't sound like that. Okay, question 19. What is the prayer performed in the late evening called?
Okay.
In the
No,
late
the delay.
evening.
The delay. No. I don't like this.
Did you choose after? It's after late evening. Oh my goodness. Late
Grandma.
evening. Eh?
Late evening and late afternoon is kind of the same thing.
What?
Late afternoon and late evening the same thing.
I mean,
Oh my
Kind of the
goodness.
same thing. Stop.
It's Isha. Late evening prayer is Isha. Salatul Isha.
How is it
Pari Grillo has a streak with 12 correct answers in a row. Bravo.
I'm so sad.
Good job, Grillo. Bravo, Grillo.
I'm so sad, Grandma.
How many times do we say Allahu Akbar at the beginning of Adhan?
I'm so sad,
Adhan.
Grandma.
It's okay. Don't give up. It's not over yet.
Yeah,
Of
but
course,
it's
you
almost
say
over. There's
for
only
But
Allahu
my
Akbar.
streak is over. Grandma, my streak is over.
I only have an answer streak of 1.
Me too.
Which numbers have the intonation do re in Yoruba numbers? Do re.
No, the delay. And I got it wrong.
So the numbers in Yoruba that have the intonation do re are eta, do re, erin, do re, eje, do re, ejo,
What is
do
that?
re. What is what?
Grandma, what is that? What is what you're saying? What numbers are that?
3, 4, 7, 8.
So please don't kill me.
I don't
This
know.
is from our Yoruba class.
Grandma, you
Yeah, I don't know.
unfair
Yoruba.
questions.
This is from
These
our
are
Yoruba class.
hard.
I
I'm
taught
supposed to
you.
leave this class.
I taught you how to pronounce the numbers, the Yoruba numbers correctly. Ení, èjì, ẹ̀ta, ẹ̀rin, àrún, ẹ̀fà, èje, ẹ̀jọ, ẹ̀sán, ẹ̀wá.
Wait, I still have to go on my keyboard.
Make sure you don't miss the Yoruba class.
I'm going to start missing your
You don't have
class.
Okay. The intonation for one is Dore, true or false?
Not true.
Who is saying that? Kabira Madeja. Kabira, I'm going to jump out of your computer now. Come and fight you. Of course. Oh yeah, Kabira, tell us. What is the intonation for one?
Huh?
Tell us the intonation for one. What is
Let me
one?
go into my files real quick.
Do, mi.
Domi. What is domi?
I don't know.
I got to look.
First of all, do is not do.
Files.
So what is the intonation for one? If you say do re, then you say
It's not Dore.
this is do re, but the intonation for one is a ni re mi a ni re mi. Okay.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Re mi is one. Re mi a ni. Everybody note it now. One
Okay,
is
I looked up my
re
files.
mi.
Grandma,
what?
I don't have my notebook.
I'm telling you now.
Grandma, you can tell me next week.
Ni
Grandma, could you please tell me this next week?
a
Hi, YouTube.
re mi.
Huh?
This is one.
Yeah, we're
Re-
being streamed live on
recorded?
YouTube.
This
Yeah,
is still being recorded?
Yes, yes, it is. We're still live on YouTube.
Stop doing that. I didn't.
Farid, you see me still flying, followed by Farid Grillo.
I didn't know that.
Farid Sunny is in the
Why is it
16,000,
still live?
followed by Farid Grillo
Because
in
we
the
want our content
15,000,
to be on
and
YouTube.
Maina is in the
We're all on
12,000.
YouTube right now.
So I'm gonna
Okay,
be
everybody,
humiliated.
pay attention. Abdul Basit has the streak. Abdul Basit is making a comeback with 3 in a
Grandma?
row. Good job, Abdul Basit.
Grandma,
Yes.
my chance of winning is
It's
impossible. It's
It's
impossible.
0%. Actually, it's negative 40.
But I don't give up. It's not over until it's over.
Grandma, we're on question 22. There's no way I can boost up.
What is the prayer performed after the morning prayer called?
Okay, it's after.
No, the delay. The
Prayer
delay.
performed.
The delay. The delay. You know you're.
Oh my goodness. Let me show my camera. I'm
Grandma,
having
Grandma, the delay.
the delay. Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
I got it right, but it's the delay.
Oh, sorry. So the prayer
I'm going
performed
to give up
after
on
the
this
morning
company.
prayer is Dhuhr, right? It's Dhuhr.
I'm
The
going to
morning
give up
prayer
on
is
this.
Fajr. And then the one performed in the afternoon is Dhuhr.
Here.
Can we stop?
Give me I want all of it.
All right. Farid Grillo has a streak of 16 correct answers in a row. You should be first, but you're not as fast as Farid is him. That's what's going on.
Grandma,
A good job.
I am
Good
fast.
job. Wow.
It's the
16
delay.
answers in a row. Oh my goodness.
Grandma,
That's
it's
awesome.
the delay.
If it's
Is it
just
what?
click as fast as you can, and the delay is gonna go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The delay is crazy.
I think it's the network. Sorry about that. What is the last prayer of the day called? The last prayer of the day. What is it called?
Grandma, my network is strong. My network is strong. It's the delay.
Where's the delay coming from?
I don't know.
It might be from the glue in her keyboard.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. MK is making a comeback with 3 in a row. You see, have 3 answers correct in a row. MK. Okay.
I have 3. 3, Grandma.
Farid Sunny is not joking this time around. He's so dead serious. He's just flying. Man, awesome. Okay,
Grandma,
last question, people. What is the prayer performed after the afternoon prayer? Now, you know the afternoon prayer now. We talked about that earlier. So what is the prayer that comes after the afternoon?
You're going to say late afternoon prayer. You're trying to say late afternoon prayer.
I put Maghrib.
Ah!
But who's that? Late answer. When they say late afternoon.
Then help me. You're not helping me.
Mafudo. The other question that you were not happy about says afternoon. And we told you that afternoon means the whole prayer. So what is the prayer after the afternoon prayer?
Grandma.
What is the prayer after the whole?
Grandma, I only chose Maghrib because of how the sky looked in the picture.
I'm gonna see if I can find this video on YouTube.
You should not be looking at the picture.
I'm gonna see if I can find this video on YouTube.
Grandma, Khalid is not helping me.
Okay, so you know, part of the reason why, hold on, people. Part of the reason why I'm recording this is so that I'm gonna send it to all of you. It's gonna be on YouTube, so you watch it to help you prepare for the game again. Because I promise you, this game is gonna come back. All right?
I know.
Okay, so since we took the last question and the answer is answered, the answer is the prayer after the afternoon prayer. Okay?
Okay, but Grandma, I'm not happy with any of the Grandma, I'm not happy with any of the questions.
King Farid. You're so excited, right? Yeah?
I'm not happy with any of the questions.
Okay, so get used to it because it's going to come back. All right? So be ready for the next time. Next time, I want to see you.
I didn't know who invented
I want to see you win. Okay, I'm going to
Who
send it to you so you
invented
can practice it. All right. Summer camp fun game. Third position is what? Abdulbasit beats Mutmainna to it. Oh my goodness, that's a surprise. Abdulbasit came third. Farid Grillo came second, and Farid Sunny.
Grandma, do you want to know what this is?
What is this?
This is the boy podium.
I know, right? Boy podium. Yes, I can't believe Abdulbasit pushed Mutmainna away from the third position. She was in the third position before the last question.
Grandma, I was in the fourth position, but Basi pushed me away.
And then he climbed to the fourth and then to the third position.
Hey, why did you do that?
So Farid is him. Farid the king. MashaAllah.
Grandma, I want to go back to arts and crafts.
Say what?
Doesn't Farid get
to arts and crafts now? I want to go back to arts and crafts now.
Yes, because you know this is the last class for the day anyway, so you can go back to arts and crafts. But inshallah, like I said, this is gonna come. You watch it on YouTube. You'll be able to study for this game again because inshallah I will bring this game back.
Hi,
Grandma, my paper ripped.
What paper?
My wall.
Your wall ripped? It didn't dry?
No, because I was putting so much glue on it to make it hold.
So how did it break? I don't understand.
I don't know, it ripped.
It probably got too wet. If it's too wet, you have to let it dry.
When we were doing Kahoot, it was drying.
Okay, try to put it back together. It's still gonna hold.
That's what
inshallah.
I'm doing.
My third paper got ripped. So
Your
I
paper
made
got
a
ripped
different
too?
one. My third paper got ripped, so I made another one.
Okay. I wish all of you success, you know. So Grandma, what do you think of these Kahoots?
I like Kahoot. I thought that one was a pretty good one. The
Alhamdulillah.
answers that were from the business, I might have to find those papers to share with the people that were traveling. But I
Yeah.
think it's a pretty good one.
Yeah, Alhamdulillah. So children, never mind. If you didn't do well today, you'll do well next time, inshallah. I promise you, we'll bring this game back again so that you can be stronger in your knowledge of everything that we brought up in the
I'm
Kahoot.
not gonna get on the inside.
You say waiting.
I'm hitting you.
All right, so
Grandma, it
this is
stopped
where we draw
dripping.
the curtain on the show for today. Children, it's
Yeah.
been wonderful having you, and we thank Almighty Allah for bringing us to the end of the show. Grandma, yeah, can you give us a prayer to call it a day? Oh, you're still busy?
You got me snacking. Let us pray. Allah, 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 you who are most merciful, you who are most compassionate, you who are most loving, you who is neither begotten nor begotten, you who are God and God alone. We thank you for today, Allah. We thank you for the knowledge that we've obtained. We thank you for the time we spent together as classmates and family. Allah, we thank you for everything that you've done for us in this day. We thank you for our teacher and how she strengthened us with the knowledge of the Quran and the language of Arabic. Allah, we ask that you make it easy for us to continue to learn. Allah, please make it easy for us to continue to go forward. Allah, please make it easy for us to be what you would have us to be. We thank you for everything. We thank you for your Prophet Muhammad. Peace and blessings upon him. And Allah, we are just grateful. Thank you. We offer this humble prayer in the mighty, matchless names of Allah. Ameen.
Ameen. Ameen. Ameen. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت ونستغفرك ونتوب إليك سبحان ربك رب العزة ما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. مع السلامة, people. See you next time.
Bye, YouTube.
Is this still on live?